Hello and welcome. I'm Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Mindset Transformation webinar. Today's module is going to be Module 8, 5 powerful exercises you can do to increase your confidence. If this is your first time to the Hip Talk channel, then I want to welcome you here, and I want to let you know that there are all sorts of resources here that you can use to help you to improve and increase your mind power. And we are in the middle of, we're actually wrapping up, we're toward the end of this 10 module mindset transformation webinar. So if this is your first time here, then I highly encourage you to, number one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And number two, start with module 1 so that you can get caught up to where we are today. We're taking you through these lessons. They're between 10 and 15 minutes each, and once you have gone through this webinar, you're going to have a whole arsenal of tools that you can use to help you to improve your mindset. And finally, I encourage you, if you've never heard of me before, you've never been to my website, go check out my website and the 500 different hypnosis recordings that I offer there. I've been a hypnotist since 1999, and I've dedicated my whole life to putting together all of these resources for you. And there's a free self-hypnosis video training course on my website. You'll just be able to sign up for that with your name and email address. Yes, it's absolutely free. Most people have a hard time believing that you can get anything for free, but that is free. All we ask is for your email address, and that's how we deliver the course to you. And every day you'll get an email letting you know that your next step is ready, and you can unsubscribe anytime. And if you stay subscribed, then you're going to get all kinds of powerful resources and information, and we'll let you know when we're having sales and that kind of thing. So it's really a wonderful win-win opportunity for you. So once again, welcome, and today's module is Module 8, 5 powerful exercises for increasing your confidence. You know, one of the most powerful assets in your mental arsenal is the ability to be able to increase your confidence. You can do that. You can learn how to feel good about yourself so that you can attract the things that you want, and so that you can give off an aura of being in charge and being passionate about what you're saying. And if you're someone who naturally struggles with self-confidence, you can simply switch off that self-doubt and become more self-confident. It is your mind. You can do with it what you choose, and you can follow those thoughts down the road of continuing to feel that self-doubt, or you can follow new thoughts that we're creating here during this webinar. Confidence is so important. It is what turns your thoughts into action, and that's what this is all about. So let's understand what confidence is. Confidence is a very broad term that gets thrown around a lot with careless abandon. This can be a bit damaging because we tend to think of it as a single term that encompasses so much about who we are. We either have good confidence or we have bad confidence. In reality, though, confidence is much more contextual than that. You can be confident in certain areas of your life, and you can still at the same time lack confidence in another area of your life. Maybe you think that you're not very attractive, but you know that you're a fantastic writer. Does that make you a confident or a non-confident person? So you can make yourself more confident by simply focusing on the things that you're good at. And, that way you're going to spend more time feeling good. And at the same time, you should also make sure that you remember that your ability can improve in most areas. So if you think that you're bad at something, then remember that you'll get better with practice. And everyone is bad at something to begin with. We've seen how neuronal connections strengthen as they fire, and so this is how you become great at any given sport or activity over time. Now, what about your looks? What if you were like the earlier example and you didn't think you're very attractive? Well, you can even improve in that area. It's useful to remember that everyone is different and beauty is very subjective. So if you focus on your good qualities and own what you've got, you're going to be attractive to a lot of people. I've noticed, you watch shows like The Biggest Loser, and at the beginning of those episodes, it's a lot of, very unhealthy and, for the most part, unattractive people. They're unattractive because they feel bad about themselves. They have pretty much put themselves, not really taking their health seriously. And health in a lot of ways really does equate to attractiveness. But as soon as they start focusing on themselves, because, they got that way because they're not focused on trying to be fit, trying to be attractive, trying to, be healthy. Once they actually start to put the focus, you just notice they become much more attractive. And it's not even just because of the weight loss. It's not to say that heavy people are unattractive people. It's to say that when you've just kind of set yourself aside, you can tell that a person is putting a focus on themselves, or if they're just, letting themselves go. So the next part of this is about challenges. So you want to take challenges. As mentioned earlier, it's useful to learn and develop the things that you're not good at. This is why the hypothesis testing to become socially bulletproof is so useful. You're exercising your social skills just like you exercise a muscle. And as you get better and as you continue to exercise those social skills, then you find that your confidence naturally increases because you have more strings in your bow and fewer areas that you consider to be flaws. But more important than that is even the psychology of simply trying new things and taking on new challenges. Each little win is going to flood your brain with positive hormones and reward you, and that will make you more inclined to try again. Try learning small things, like learning how to count in another language, for example, or juggling, or singing, or, in yoga, meditating. Each time you have a little victory, it's going to improve your confidence and help you to become better at taking on newer challenges. Meanwhile, the failures you encounter are going to make you more accustomed to sometimes having to pick yourself back up again, and you become more desensitized to that feeling of failing at something. And again, this is something that builds confidence. If you're looking to increase social confidence and self-worth, one of the very best things you can do is just throw yourself into a challenge. You'll have no choice but to do whatever it takes to make that challenge happen. One of the best things, just personally speaking, is to sign up for, and if you've never run before, sign up for a 5K and follow along the steps that you need to take in order to prepare for that. And boy, there's nothing more, there's nothing that gives you more self-confidence than taking on something like that, or taking on some kind of a challenge of something that you need to do every day for 30 days or 60 days. These are things that every time you do it, when you see yourself checking off day after day after day, you're feeling better and better about yourself, and your self-esteem will grow. Next, visualize success. So this is number 3 in the 5 things you can do to increase your confidence. So visualize success. Before trying anything new, visualize yourself succeeding. This can help you to activate brain areas as though you really have succeeded, and that is going to help squash any doubt and boost your confidence. You can enhance this further by listening to some empowering music and reminding yourself that it's a challenge, not an obstacle. Better yet, if you keep practicing this, it can eventually become habit, meaning that you'll automatically begin visualizing yourself succeeding in the future when taking on any new challenge. Do power poses, practice them. Power poses are positions that you hold that have been shown to boost testosterone and thereby confidence. So imagine yourself, or even just do this with me now. Stand up and hold your arms over your head in a V shape, as though you had just crossed a finish line in a race. This is a universal stance that symbolizes success. You've seen these pictures. You looked at, if you type in the word success and you go to Google Images, you'll see people standing in this power pose. So this is a universal stance that symbolizes success, and it actually, as silly as it may seem, it can really help to increase your drive and determination. So just stand up that way and maybe even say a couple of affirmations or continue to visualize yourself, and it's something that is just going to make you feel good. Okay? Invest in yourself. If you treat yourself well long enough, you will feel as though you deserve to be treated well. What's more, wearing nice clothes, maintaining good health, having a nice home that's clear of clutter, all of these things help build your own internal image of who you are and help to give you more self-esteem. So make some kind of investment in yourself, whether it's your clothes, whether it's going for a massage or a manicure, pedicure, or investing in your personal growth, all things that are going to ultimately help you to feel better. And so we've actually got another strategy for improving confidence coming up in the next module, so be sure to watch for that. So that concludes today's exercises for increasing your confidence. I am Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com. Once again, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with a friend, go to my website, sign up for your free self-hypnosis video training course so that you can learn how to reprogram your own mind for success. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about a simple workout that anyone can stick to. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.